Key Hunters, Chapter 3. Avery leaned back in his desk chair. "We have a problem," he said. "Our top spy, Samuel Dirth, has been captured. I need you to rescue him." Avery pressed a few buttons on a computer tablet. An image of a man with perfect teeth and slicked back golden hair appeared on the screen. His height, weight, and other details began scrolling next to him. "Why us?" Evan asked. "You're the only field agents in the area," Avery said. "If we wait too long, the Viper could move Agent Dirth anywhere." "Who's the Viper?" Evan and Cleo said at once. Avery sighed. "Don't either of you read our agency briefings? The Viper is a mysterious new criminal mastermind. He's responsible for robbing Fort Knox of its gold, stealing priceless artwork from museums around the world, and hacking into high-security government computers." Avery tapped his tablet. An outline of a man with a question mark across his face appeared. "That's one weird-looking dude," Evan said. "No one has ever gotten a photo of the Viper," Avery said. "Our satellites have found the location of his secret underwater base, and luckily for us, it's nearby. Now, let's get you two equipped with a few gadgets and get you on your way before the Viper and Agent Dirth disappear." The gadget room was a long lab filled with high-tech instruments and scientists in white coats and goggles. "We create all sorts of useful tools here," Avery said. "They'll help you sneak into the Viper's hideout, rescue Agent Dirth, and escape with minimal harm done." "Minimal harm," Cleo said. Avery waved to a man with messy hair. "I'd like you to meet Dr. Omega, PhD. He runs the lab and is our top gadgeteer." "I prefer Ultra Scientist," Dr. Omega said, limping over. "I've developed a few gadgets that should come in handy for your mission." Dr. Omega tossed a watch to Evan. "My mom makes my dad wear one of these," he said. "It counts his footsteps and keeps track of what food he eats." "This one is different," Dr. Omega said. "Press the button on the side." Evan pressed it. A green laser shot out of the watch right past Avery's head. It hit the wall behind him and burned a hole. "Sizzling," Evan said. "That's a better spy line," Cleo said. "That laser will cut through solid steel," Dr. Omega said. Then he unlocked a safe and took out a black device no larger than an eraser. He handed it to Cleo. "What's this?" she asked. Let me see. "It's an electronic lockpick," Dr. Omega said. "Hold it to any lock and it will send out a huge magnetic blast that will open the lock." "Thanks, I guess." Cleo tossed the lockpick into the air and caught it. "Please be careful," Dr. Omega said nervously. "It's very delicate." "It's sort of lame," Cleo said. "Don't we get harpoon guns or something?" Avery chuckled. "You won't need harpoon guns." Cleo turned the lockpick into her pocket, and Evan strapped the watch to his wrist as Dr. Omega led them to a railing at the back of the lab. A small submarine floated below them in a dark pool. The open hatch stuck out above the surface. "You'll take this mini-sub to the Viper's underwater base," Avery explained. "We found a hatch where you can attach the mini-sub while you rescue Agent Dirth. But be careful. The Viper's base is so deep that our communication signal can't reach. You'll be on your own." Evan felt like a spy should say something brave right now. "It's not like we haven't tackled challenges like this before," he said. "Actually, you haven't," Avery said. "This is your first real mission." I mean that I've read about missions like this," Evan said. "Yeah," Cleo added, "in spy school." "Yes, of course," Avery said, helping them climb into the mini-sub. He knelt down and began to swing the hatch closed. "Oh, and remember," he said, "if you two are caught, Acronym will deny all knowledge of this operation." Evan popped his head up. "Wait," he said, "you'll send agents after us, right?" Avery cleared his throat. "I'm afraid that may not be possible." The hatch closed tight, and Evan watched through the porthole as the mini-sub sank into the dark water. End of Chapter 3.